The Switchbacks are in their blacks with the light blue trim. Northern Colorado are in their whites. Same kits that these two teams wore a year ago. And the Switchbacks get us underway from Widener Field in Colorado Springs.
They won another great cup run.
Near side, it fell kindly for Evans. Lovely little touch by Billy King into space.
Quite sort of aggressive in a way, you know, he takes the fight to you, but a wonderful character. And so we have two Irish coaches who know each other reasonably well, and look forward to seeing how they manage this match.
King takes aim. It was a lovely turn into space. Thought, why not have a shot at it?
They did lose at San Antonio, but they had a better XG, so they were in the match. And they beat El Paso 2-1 away with Jairo Enriquez scoring in the second minute. So both teams in really good form. He's the one to watch out for, so I'm no doubt he's very happy that neither of those two players are starting.
And it's good work from Jackson Dietrich in the middle of the park. Finds King. King a step over, across into the middle. It hits the side netting. Maybe he got a piece of the post. It ricochets out for a goal kick.
Putting some good early pressure on. I expect a lot of crosses coming in from the Hailstorm. We were just drawing that comparison with a hailstorm, things bombing down on your head. And you get the sense that's how they're probably going to try and play this match. Put the goalkeeper under pressure, put the young defender Rylan Smith under pressure.
One thing that Eamon Zayed mentioned to us, Gary, earlier this week that I thought was really interesting as well was the Switchbacks at times, and Brendan Burke, their former head coach, now with the Houston Dynamo staff, and could be something that helps them out where other teams would struggle. That's a lovely little flick into space for Dietrich. It's crossed into the middle. Oh, it scrambled across. Did it go over the line? It went through the goalkeeper smear.
Let's have a look. It was Bruno Rendon who crosses it here. Have a look. He gets the ball now. Now he's right on the touchline, hits it.
That's, ooh, did it go out just before? I'm not sure. And it hits
the
my goodness. That looks like it went in.
And that's what's going on here. There'll be a lot of individual battles, players just trying to leave a mark and make other players a bit more concerned that they're around. Players, what we could say, winning individual battles.
That was a very physical challenge from Kwakwa, but it was really good poise from Marco Rios. The Hailstorm were one of the best set-piece teams in League One last season. They get another header towards the line. Smear keeps it out.
And no goal line technology with the watch.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it is taken towards the top of the penalty area. It's another decent hit, and it's flashed over the top. It took a deflection, and it goes back out for another corner. Billy King again. It's nice skill from Rogers here, trying to find some space. He does put in a ball in behind for Norty, and he does well. Norty wins a corner.
If he gets a header, he gets a header into an empty net.
Kwakwa wins that back. Opportunity here for Jackson Dietrich. He passes it across, and the shot from Rendon is right at the feet of Smear, who collects. Formerly of Memphis 901 FC, who had a great year last year in the USL Championship. Under the now Charleston Battery head coach, Ben Pierman. Comes the Hailstorm again. It's another drag down there. Referee might go to the book here, and does. It's a yellow card. The free kick was won by Dietrich. Stefan Lukic, it's quite a run-up. It's not a bad effort, but in the end, Smear was there to dive down to his right and come up with it.
Assuming they're level, they could be down, you never know.
Northern Colorado keeps pushing. Rogers with another good delivery. It's headed towards goal by Evans, and it flashes over the top of the bar and out. And Delgado gives it right back to Enriquez. Jairo Enriquez looks into the middle, sends a good ball in. Header at the back post is central. Echeverria blocked. Still alive. Echeverria again. Still a chance. Was there a penalty in there? No, it's a foul going against Aaron Wheeler, who is on the end of it. To the best of your ability, even when it goes against you.
And also referee has to call it as he sees it, or as she sees it. It's very difficult. We're looking at it a second time and still not sure.
Great point. Referee let that challenge go. Northern Colorado controls. Nice skill there from Rogers to get past a tackle attempt. And then coming around the back is some trash talking. Well, good pressure from Aaron Wheeler. He wins the ball and keeps it in, and he's fouled in the process. It's a free kick. Talked about the strength of Aaron Wheeler. It was on full display there. Jairo Enriquez certainly has a wand of a right boot. It's a curling ball in. Oh, it was a really good service. And the header is flashed over the top from the youngster Ryland Smith. Norty up ahead. Chance for Rogers to maraud forward. Another good ball in from Rendon. It's cleared away. Rogers looping it back in. Header is down and flashed wide from Lukic. Another great chance from the Hailstorm.
That's a lovely cross from Arthur Rogers, by the way, because he gets up, has a look, puts it on Stefan Lukic's head, and he's got the power there, just didn't quite get the direction.
Stephen Hogan wants from his team the way they pass, they move, create chances from that pass and movement from the edge of the final third into the final third. Evans delivers. Tried to get it towards Rendon. And that's how the first half ends at Widener Field here in Colorado Springs. Place in the third round up for grabs, and it's 0-0 as this second half kicks off from Widener Field in Colorado Springs. We hadn't asked about, and even Zion said, actually, this is a guy that you guys should be looking out for. Well, we're going to get a chance to look at him, 17 in white. Northern Colorado on the attack. Oh, space opens up for a shot, and it's bounced in by Lukic. And Alex Smear was able to come up with it.
Try and get it. He just stood and watched the ball.
Nice little turn there from Jackson Dietrich. Just played all the way forward. Billy King on the chase. He had a really good first half.
Well, it's a cup match. The odds don't really count at the end of the day. It's on the day. There's so often, and we've seen already tonight, by the way, there's been a couple of cup sets. Tulsa FC have been knocked out.
Oh, Enriquez! Oh, he curls it wide of the far post.
Romario Williams, such a clever player up front. Head up, looking for options. Plays nutmeg, plays the ball in. Jairo, yes, goalkeeper makes the save. And they've got Trevor Emin, who's also one of their top strikers.
It's another good run. Williams flashes it over the top after a beautiful ball in from Ryland Smith. It fell very kindly for Romario Williams.
Got to hit target. If you're a player as good as Romario Williams, there is no excuse. Beautiful ball played in. Well left, in fact, by Marco Rios.
Would actually stung the crossbar there.
So it wasn't far off, to be fair, but still, you've got to get it under the crossbar. He knows.
It was such a hard-hit effort. At live, we didn't notice that it had skimmed off the top of the bar. Williams gets another chance. It's a lovely turn. He keeps his head. Finds Echeverria, who does the same. His shot is blocked on the edge of the penalty area.
Didn't see the card, but I certainly saw the warning.
That's for sure. Ryland Smith's had a couple of nice moments these last few passages of play, although that is going to come on along with Deshane Beckford. Jairo Enriquez is going to come off, as is Steven Echeverria. So it's a double change. There you see Mahoney for Echeverria is the first change. Enriquez comes off. Deshane Beckford comes on. You talk about game changers in this switchback side. He's at the top of the list. Beckford also handed Matt Mahoney the captain's armband during that change. First action for Deshane Beckford. It's flashed across. Arthur Rogers is there. A trademark of Switchbacks teams under Brendan Burke and now under Stephen Hogan. Multiple defenders that can play great balls across the pitch. It's Benamna looking for a shot here. Picks somebody out. Switches the point of attack onto this near side. Finds Billy King, who's been a bit quieter in the second half. Able to play it out wide. Norty, good ball across. It's a chance! And it's Lukic who just couldn't get enough power behind it.
Although I think Romario's chance when he blasted onto the crossbar. That was a fantastic opportunity.
Here's Cornwall. Scored against Tormenta himself. Billy King. He can produce some magical moments. He lays it off for Cornwall, who drags it wide of the post as the Hailstorm regains some momentum. These are the three. Lucky Oprah's coming on for Enoch Kwakwa. Destan Norman is on as well. Jackson Dietrich comes off, and then Stefan Lukic. Boy, he had so many chances tonight. He is taken off. And Trevor Aman is on for Northern Colorado Hailstorm. So they use their three big changes. Marky Hernandez remains on the bench. We'll see if Northern Colorado come back to him at some point. They still have one change remaining, the Hailstorm. Switchbacks have used their 5. First touches here, Norman, local product, wins a free kick, and that is going to be a booking for Patrick Segrist. Especially the Switchbacks, the way it ended for them here last year, trying to make amends, and the Hailstorm want to recreate the magic. The ball takes a deflection on its way through. It's Rios into the middle. It's a wonderful goal from Drew Skundrich. And with 9 minutes to go, the Switchbacks can see the retribution in front of them and a chance for payback against Northern Colorado. They lead late by a 0-0.
On a knife edge throughout, and we said who was going to step up. You can see Skundrich backs off because he knows he doesn't need to get there. He's unmarked though, and that's a big question mark for Rob Cornwall. He's the man closest to him. But Skundrich, fantastic little maneuver with the back of his foot.
Still time, though, for the Hailstorm to get back on level terms. And it's off the post on an attempt in the middle from Aman. Oh, my goodness.
This is the error from Ockford there at the back. And it's a very lucky Jimmy Ockford after that. Aman just knocks it wide. He thinks it's going in.
Now it's Rios on the other end. Can he get past Rendon? He's brought down. Switchbacks begging for a free kick. It's not been given. Williams then concedes the free kick and gets a yellow card for his troubles. Norman was able to get it towards King, and Norman couldn't get on the end of it. Nice hold-up play from Romario Williams, and he threads it through for Deshane Beckford. The flag is up. And that goal does not count, although it's a beauty. Beautiful finish, doesn't count.
What a finish.
Hernandez is going to come on to try and save this for Northern Colorado Hailstorm. And that is the end of the night for Norte Norte. Put in a good shift, but that ball was nearly given away. Hailstorm still in possession. Ball here on this near side for Rogers to chase. He keeps it in, puts in a really good ball, and the equalizer is there! He missed the big chance earlier, but Trevor Aman equalizes for Northern Colorado Hailstorm. And they're right back in the tie.
Cross, they've been knocking in good crosses all day, and you thought one of them was going to head home, and as time was running out, you think unlucky, but this cross, absolutely beautiful. Trevor Aman in the right spot, gets in front of his marker. He's not going to miss from 3 yards out. It's a solid header, but what a cross in. Well done, sir. He hit the post 5-6 minutes ago. He's pointing at himself saying, I'm the man.
King sends it back. It's cleared forward again. Segrist gets his head to it. Sent forward by Rios. Skundrich, who thought he may have won it, wins a free kick. And it looks like it will be the Switchbacks that get the last opportunity, although another crazy goal almost goes in. Wouldn't have counted. And both teams have just given everything in this cup tie. Could get one more chance here, as we've had the 3 added minutes. It's a last-ditch set-piece opportunity for Colorado Springs.
Assuming these are added seconds being placed as a yellow card comes up there. Billy King.
One last chance in regulation. Segrist lofts it in and lofts it out of play. It'll be a goal kick, and that will likely send us to 30 more breathtaking minutes of Open Cup soccer. And there's the whistle to confirm just that. We will see who will get into the third round draw in the Open Cup. Switchbacks control. Extra time is underway for a second straight year between the Switchbacks and the Hailstorm. Billy King has plenty of space to run into here. Has help. Marky Hernandez gets to the byline. Still Hernandez. Great ball in. The header is down, and the header is in. It's the super sub, Donald Benamna, who scores for Northern Colorado. It's deja vu all over again for the Hailstorm in extra time.
Brilliant bit of skill out wide there by Marky Hernandez. Have a look here. He goes one way, the other, back again. A little bit of Ronaldo. Head up, pixie spot. Beautiful cross in. Unmarked at the far post. And a fantastic header there from Donald Benamna. But we're just talking about the crosses from the Hailstorm. They've been bombing them in all game, and they've got their just reward. The goal, the equalizer, came from a fantastic cross. Whenever a substitute comes on and they're full of energy, it always helps the team.
A push and a chase, and it's a drag back from Skundrich on Oprah, and he is booked for that. He was brought down after he released the ball. Play continues. And Benamna is onside, flag stays down, he's in again! And he flashes it well wide. Deflected away. Switchbacks need to deal with it. They do. Could be brought back here for a free kick. It is. After the initial challenge was won by Rios. And only one substitution left to be made for outfield players. We'll see if that's a factor. Rogers whipping it in. It nearly went on target. Macca King is going to come on for Deshane Beckford, and that is the last change for the Switchbacks. And we wait to see when this first period of extra time will come to a close. They will right now. Advantage Northern Colorado. Team switch sides. Hailstormer in the white. From head to toe, going from left to right here at Widener Field. 15 more minutes to decide either a winner or if we will go to a penalty shootout. Skundrich puts in a good ball. He's headed away. Should mention as well that Northern Colorado still have a substitution, although they're on the attack again. Chance to possibly put a bow on proceedings. It's Marky Hernandez who thrashes it home and most likely sends the Hailstorm to the third round of the Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup. The Hailstorm are doing it again here at Widener Field, and in extra time, they lead 3-1.
And now he goes and scores the third. A great ball from Armin. As he was tackled, he was falling. He gets the ball in, but he gets a fantastic finish here. Gives Alex Smear no chance whatsoever. Bullets this one right towards the top corner. Fantastic finish, but scores a goal, makes one for Donald Benamna in extra time. What an impact.
McCain Clark is going to come on. And it actually looks like Arthur Rogers is going to leave us. Well, Gary, you mentioned earlier.
And it's been a physical match at times, and they've stood up and been countered.
Aman didn't need to kick the ball there as it went out of play, and he's been booked for that. That's unnecessary, especially this late in the game. Skundrich does the work there defensively, trying to make sure the Hailstorm don't score again. Ball is ahead to Clark, who's bundled over by Rendon, who was just booked. And again, you need to be very careful. Now there's not a lot of time left, but Patrick Segrist, who's on a yellow card, by the way, got into it with Delgado, and Delgado is booked for holding on to the ball. And they have done it again at Widener Field. Hailstorm hysteria reigns supreme in the state of Colorado yet again.